It's time to review, reflect, and set new goals for the upcoming year. So, if you would like to see how my goal setting system is going and what changes I have planned for 2025, stay tuned. Hello, everybody. This is Priya here. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning. And if this is the first time, thank you so much for stopping by. Here I share tips, ideas, and inspiration to make your planner and journal spreads pretty and functional. So if you have seen my earlier videos, you may already recognize that this is my current Makselife setup. And I did go through this multiple times in 2024 and I came and did the review. So these were inserts from Makselife, and this is a goal setting system that I've been following. And even though I did fall off a bit towards the end of the year, I stuck to it most of the year. So let's review what the situation is currently in December and set the goals for 2025 so that we can start it all right. So if you recognize, this is the full, let me show you how thick it is. So this is the full set of inserts for the whole year. And you do have the full playlist where I come and do the quarterly reviews. You can see the progress in front of your eyes. And let's get to the last part. So November and December, I have to be very, very honest. I did fall off a bit. In November, I traveled a bit, and then there were like sickness back to back in the family. So it was a lot. So November, I'm not sure I even got around to doing anything in here. Not much happened, but I still wanted to show you that it's okay. So that is why I could have just pretended that this is not how it was. It was not empty. I could have just filled it in, but no. I'm just keeping it genuine here. And let's just move to December. And there also I did have to come and you see that I had to kind of photocopy a couple of the pages and inserts because I was just running out of space. Because when I set it up in October, I had full intentions of using this in November. So if I had not even had photocopied and made a couple of additional inserts, I still would have made it, but I did not know. So I'm not going and reversing any of those actions. So these are the December pages. I may not have been regular. I still tried to do the weekly actions and the reflections on the wins. It has just not happened. So I came to the monthly reflections at the end. And yeah, I did have a lot of those knocked off my goals, but I have not a lot of it. You know, these are still happening. The month is not over yet, so I'm not in a position to review this fully, but I'm just keeping it very, very, very realistic. So a lot of this I did come and check off. A lot of this. And if you remember, the assessments are at the very back if you get the inserts. So this was quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, and quarter 4. So the review I did complete, finished all the prompts, and this is the overall. I stayed the same because I was hardly here, but still I wanted to come and show you how it went in the last couple of months. It is okay, give yourselves grace and move on. So moving on, you have 3 booklets in front of you, and you must be wondering what the difference is. So these came with the companion notebooks I had picked. So this is the goal setting, the companion notebook instructions, how to go ahead with the system if you are not familiar with it. And this is the free booklet that every order came with. I had picked these companion notebooks up in the summer, and none of the planners were out. I was not planning to pick them up anyway, so I was fine. I got the companion notebooks this time. And this is the A5, whereas this one was in the classic size, Happy Planner classic size. And this is the A5, which is further small, if you can see. So this is where you start. You start reflecting on how the year went. So I just came, and this was 2023 reflections because this was part of the year before that. And if you did grab it in the past couple of months, I think you get the 2024 correctly dated. So you have, I just decorated it, and these are all stickers from Journal C, and I just lettered in my name. And they talk about how it can be used. So this is, yeah, I might want to do the 2024 here also. So this is the start of 2024, and here is the current points. So if you're not familiar with it, I would suggest you go back and watch the compass assessment. And this is the compass, and you have all the other aspects that together compose the wheel. So you have 8 sections, starting with personal, fun and recreation, work and learning, family and relationships, health and wellness, spiritual and personal growth, financial and physical environment. So together it completes the wheel because you need goals in every category. And this is the review. So I went ahead and did the wins, highlights, challenges, lessons, growth, gratitude, what's working, what's not, impact, adjustments, reflections. And there are prompts for you to answer and a letter to me, which is for the end of 2025. And this is like a brain dump for future. So you have a couple of pages, and I will use these as the year rolls by. So those are the reflections. You start with that. And next you have this one, which is like the set of instructions. So this is where they come and talk about the life compass, and each you have points that you assign for each category. So I had done that. These are all available as printables if you wanna do it a couple of times and see. If you're just starting off, I would strongly suggest that. So these are the scores, and I did have my rough worksheets, and these are the final scores I got. So I just have them in here. So once you score that, you have the intentions page, and you come and fill this in, and that helps you narrow down your one letter word. So for me in 2024, the one letter word was the Sanskrit word utsmaya, which means to bloom. So it was really, really the focus point, and I really did embrace it fully, and I did explore into areas I had no idea I could and I had wanted in my life. So getting into creative journaling and doctorate journals was something I really enjoyed, and I was so glad I did that, embracing my one letter word, which was to bloom. So my one letter word will be coming up very soon, and I'm not sure when you will be seeing this, but if that video is out, I will have that linked as well for you to check out. So next comes the setting goals and how you can get started. And there are 3 types of goals: stretch goals, progress goals, and maintenance goals. So stretch is like you're stretching yourself out. You may not, you think that you may not achieve it, but you still have that goal down. You never know, right? And the progress goals are what will encompass the vision and actions that will take you from where you are to where you decide to be in each area of life. So those are the progress you want to see in your life. And the maintenance goals is something that you would want to do so that you can just maintain your habits or other tasks that you have to do routinely to get your life maintained the way it is. So you have your annual goals, and you could further break down that into quarterly goals and then to monthly goals and the weekly actions. So that is the whole walkthrough, and you can consider a few things that you might want to read about and check if you are not sure what category each of the things that you have in mind will fall into. And some of these might have slightly of an overlapping, because sometimes you have your hobbies and it could involve some work and learning. You might need to take a course, or it might be for fun. So there could be some overlap, but eventually you just write down all the things that you need to get done. And this is a mind map of ideas, dreams, and goals for the upcoming year. And yeah, I did take my time to kind of set my annual goals. And if you are wondering where these pens are from, let me just show you. You could have the Moxie pens, which come in the exact same colors, but since I don't, I have these Zig Clean Color Dots, and this is my whole drawer full of, these are the Zig Clean Color Dots, and these are the Zebra Mile Liners. And I have these pens kind of sorted, and these are the 8, let me just take that out so that you can see it in that order. And I will link all these if you are keen on grabbing any of these that you see. So I just picked the colors that went with these colors, and these correspond to the colors on the compass so that you can sort them out. And it's the annual goals. So you will see that there is a lot on the plate. And yeah, so next comes a vision board. So I just created this on Canva, and I just printed that on an A4 size sheet, and I stuck it this way so that I can have it here in one place. And also I would like to point out that this is my Hemlock and Oak 2025 horizontal one. And I will also show you, I had a separate setup video for this, and I had set up the initial set of pages. I did my self-reflection a bit, and I did come and add some goals and habit cultivation, all of that. I did my prep work, and I just printed, this is the A4 size and this is the A5. So this is where I have my vision board, because I will need to come back and look at it frequently. So this is the space for that. And if you have not checked out the setup video for this, where I talk to you a bit more about the first book-bound planner, check that out. It is linked below. So that is my vision board. And if you would like to know how you can do this, please let me know in the comments. I can try and make a quick video if you need further help, but it's a fairly straightforward process. Just grab images. I just went to Canva and printed some images. I might come and add my family picture here, but I just wanted to not have that on my YouTube channel, so that is why I went with one of the graphics that they provided. And so that is the booklet number 2, and this one is for 1/4. And you will see that I did come and decorate this. So these stickers are from the quotes are from IMA at Martinez Sticker Company, and you can use my code Priya15 for 15% off until the end of the year. And these scraps are from Planet Darby, and this girl is from Let's Plan with Sarah. And these again are from the scraps, and this is from the quote sheet, and this is wrong, and I brought in some pentel brush pens to write in my name, and that is the full booklet. I just went ahead and decorated the monthly, not decorated, but I just wrote down the name of the month and also added the dates for February as well. So again, I just brought in some positive quotes, nothing too fancy. And now to set up my monthly goals. Again, I use these pens to kind of have everything laid out. And I also have the weekly actions that I have in mind for the first week, which is first couple of days in January. So this was the first week. I just went ahead and added the dates, nothing too fancy, nothing too elaborate, and I just have the dates for the first full month before I get to the reflections. So let me know how you are working on your goals and how the setup is going. And if you would like to see me do this more often, because I try to do these ahead of time and then come and talk to you through the process so that you can see firsthand, because I'm terrible at multitasking and I really would like my time to sit down and focus. When I try to focus, I'm just quiet. So I think this was a better way, so that is why I decided to do it this way. And please check out the other videos in the playlist. Everything is linked below, and stay tuned for my 1-letter word, and let me know in the comments what yours is if you have decided on your 1-letter word. I can't wait to hear all about it, and I hope you achieve every single goal of yours for 2025. And please come follow me on Instagram. I do have more interesting planner and journal content on my feed, and it's a lovely community to hang out with too. Please let me know what other goal setting system you do. Is it like, I know a couple of brands, like I know the Daily Grind has one, I know the Makselife has one, or you could just make an insert on your own and focus on that. Whatever works for you is the ideal one for you. And it's always nice to learn new things, and I'm always open to such inputs. And if you like today's video, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell notification if you haven't already. It helps me out with the growth of the channel and also lets the content out to more folks out there. And please share it with anybody who is on the fence about getting this, or is not sure about where to start, how to start, and all that. And all of these resources, all of these inserts are available as printables on the Makselife website. So I will have that linked. Check that out, try it out, and then if you're sure you still have time to grab the planners or inserts or even the companion notebooks. I'm not sure what is available as of now. I'm not an affiliate, but I know there are affiliates out there. Save some bucks and figure out the things that work for you. And thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in my next one. Bye.